Just before we start the video, I just want to say all the gameplay you see in the background, that is all going to be after the hotfix has been out. So ignore some of the stuff I say because obviously you can see the gameplay for yourself. But yeah, back to the video. Enjoy. What is up guys, Apocalyptyc back with a new video. In this video we'll be addressing the new hotfixes that just came out today in Borderlands 3. We're going over everything, just some things that I think is important and that's really going to change the game. So let's get into this. The first thing is the weapon hotfixes. So we have Mali 1, the Wester gun damage is increased by 25%, ASMD damage increased by 28%, and Cutsman damage reduced by 25%. This is big because Cutsman, obviously people would use that for farming Graveward. That's one of the best guns you could use with like a certain strategy to farm Graveward really fast for any boss. And there's gonna be a lot of other fixes like down the road in this video that it's gonna make it so much more harder than where it used to be to like farm certain things. But yeah, Cutsman's been reduced, which is crazy. They're gonna go into TDR. 10 gallon damage is increased by 8%. I never used that. Vladolf, sickle reload speed increased by 25%. Facial damage increased by 15%. Infinity damage increased by 40%. I'm happy about that because Infinity, in my opinion, it didn't feel powerful enough to me. But I'm happy that it's increased by 40%. I have to test it out. Magnificent damage increased by 25%. That's also a good weapon, but I don't use it enough. Jericho damage increased by 40%. Okay, Lucian's cool accuracy and handling reduced. Now, if you see my videos, I love Lucian's cool, and they've reduced the accuracy and handling. I'm not happy about it, honestly. I need to see how it compares to where it used to be. Maybe it needed reducing, but I don't know. I loved it. And this is probably the biggest thing. Lyuda critical damage bonus decreased by 30%. I made a modification to address a reported bug that an extra bullet was spawned in the center. Now that's huge. That is huge. 30%. Remember, with builds people be using to like kill bosses fast, their main weapons is Lyuda or Cutsman and elemental projectile. I can't remember what it's called. Elemental something artifact. And these are all getting nerfed. So we need to see how effective this is going to be on bosses. Now, Torg, you got tribal damage increased by 25%, Alchemist damage increased by 25%, Devil Foursome decreased damage increased by 30%. And this is another big one for me, Flakker. Now consumes the full magazine when fired and damage is reduced by 33%. Now the Flakker, in my opinion, was like one of the best guns in the game. It was just so good because it would destroy everything, and obviously you had like 13 bullets in the clip, so you shoot it like 3-4 times before you have to reload. Now they've changed it so you only shoot 1 bullet in a clip, which I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's not that too much of a nerf in terms of the magazine size, but the damage is reduced by 33%. So that is a big that's a big hit because Flakker was like one of my favorite weapons, and now they've just completely nerfed it. So I still need to see how good it is, effective it is. And obviously, if you have certain class mods that make like blast radius or torque weapons do more damage, it still could be good to use. But I just want to see how much it's been affected, so I have to try out like gameplay and see how it is. Laser Exploder rocket projectile spawn interversal increased by 0.4 seconds. Now Laser Exploder, something I haven't actually got. I really wanted to get that weapon, I just haven't got it. But I mean, it's been reduced. I mean, it's been changed clearly here, increased, so I think that's a good thing. With Jacobs, Maggie damage increased by 35%, which is pretty good because I love the Maggie, it's such a good gun. And Hellwalker, damage reduced by 8%. Why? Why did you reduce it? It had a system. Like, I don't understand. It was great. It was perfect how it was. That kind of sucks for me. That might be just me. Okay, next is Hyperion. We found that a copy of the legendary Hyperion weaponry bypassed the Hyperion manufacturer playstyle too easily, making their bonuses greatly outweigh the penalties. The Butcher was drastically outperforming all metrics, and we chose to reduce the damage in order to keep the fast fire rate. Bro, what are they doing to me? Butcher accuracy reduced and damage reduced by 25%. If you guys watch my videos, you guys know I love the Flakker, I love the Butcher, I love the Lucian's cool, and all of them are getting nerfed, including the Lyuda. This is going to change the game majorly. I mean, I'm not sure if this was needed or not, but definitely, I don't know. One thing I just realized as well is my Flakker, because I'm in game right now, my Flakker's overall damage has changed. It used to be like 1500, now it's just 1000, which is kind of crazy because, yeah, I don't know. They just changed so much of like the most OP weapons in the game, which is understandable because they are really strong weapons, but they were so fun to use. Like, I wonder if they're like really terrible to use now or how drastically it's changed. You got conference call damage increased by 15%, which is good. Crossroad accuracy reduced, and it now fires 3 projectiles instead of 4. Alright, Dahl, Vanquisher damage increased by 20%. Children of the Vault, the Skeksis damage increased 15%. The Linoga damage increased, and Pain power is increased. I don't really use any of those guns, so I mean it's good they get increased, I guess. Ruby's Wrath got increased from Atlas. Okay, grenades. Now, Hex and Firestorm were calibrated to the wrong grenade modifier. These two grenades were envisionized to specialize by applying elemental damage over time to targets instead they were resulting in large amounts of damage, and the elemental damage over time were minimal. We realized this is a drastic change on both of these grenades. We did not want to remove the spectacle of the grenade, number of grenades spawned, number of targets hit, etc., and focus on allowing their core identity to be emphasized instead of them continuing to just be high damage grenades. So Hex grenade damage reduced by 70% and duration reduced to 3 seconds. Firestorm damage reduced to 70%. So all these are all the weapons people be using all the time, and everything's just been completely patched. Like, I'm so just like, I need to see how the game plays after this, especially if someone like me who plays with Zane, and you know, my like Zane's obviously a weaker Vault Hunter than the rest, so I wonder how that's gonna affect him, or if it's gonna make him like, I don't know, yeah. See how that makes him play in the future. But maybe they could revert stuff, I don't know. There might just be a test, I'm not sure. Okay, artifacts. It was reported that the legendary artifact elemental projector had a bug resulting in the max value being displayed as 183% instead of the actual max value of 113. Therefore, we addressed the discrepancy and reduced the max value to 90%. See, this, I never got this artifact. I've been trying to get it for ages. I was literally on today trying to try farm for it, and then this HOTFIX came out, and it's like, it's been reduced a lot, and a lot of crazy builds to kill bosses. You know, you need that artifact, so you need that artifact, you need the Unforgiven, you need the Cutsman, you know, you need all that good stuff, and they've all just been reduced. So I'm just like, where do we go from here? But let's move on to the Vault Hunter adjustments. The current state of Moses Iron Bear, Zane's Digiclone, and Flack's pets have made players focus on the elements besides those Vault Hunter's fundamental action skills in the late game. While long-term solutions to scaling the damage is explored, we have boosted the health of Iron Bear, the Digiclone, and the pets to make them more viable. We will have more to say about the long-term solutions of these characters in the future. That's good, because Digiclone health increased by 100%. You know I'm a Zane guy. I played other Vault Hunters, but I want to try and perfect Zane at the moment, even though I think he still needs to be like buffed a lot. So as a Zane player, I think that's good that Digiclone's health been increased by 100%, and you've got Iron Bear's health increased by 50%, and the pets increased 50%. So that's really good. But I was hoping they'd have a bit more Vault Hunter adjustments, but that's all we got right now. And yeah, that's basically that's all of it. That's what I'm covering. There's a bit more things in there I didn't mention, but you can go check it out for yourself if you want in the description below. But yeah, that was just today's hotfixes. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Like, if you think this was really good or not, because pretty much every OP weapon that people will be using did get nerfed today. I don't know how badly it is because I haven't tested it on bosses. I haven't gone out and actually played with these fixes, so I have to go test after this. But it sounds, to be honest, it sounds kind of bad. It sounds like you ain't gonna be able to one-shot watchers like the way you used to. But that's just me guessing. I'm gonna go and try and test it out later. But yeah, if you did like the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'm out. Peace.